Yo, welcome back to the podcast. Today with Jay.
Huh?
You want me a little bit more?
Yo, welcome back to the S.A.G.E podcast. We're back in the building with another
banger.
Yes, sir.
Today we gonna be talking about Montreal. No, we ain't gonna be talking about him. We gonna be talking about Lil Nas X
Mr. Monterio
and how he's trending all over the
interwebs.
internet. Yeah.
While Drake and Kanye have both dropped in the same week,
So
somehow
he's
we're
kinda
talking about Lil
iconic.
Nas X. I don't know.
That's some iconics. Hey, can't lie. When Donda dropped, CLB dropped.
CLB.
And Lil Nas X is still trending.
Still
like
the
he's
focal
still
point.
going to be a main factor.
Yep.
So
he's that guy.
as we all know, he's an openly gay man in the rap industry, and people looking at it pretty weird. And by people, mainly old heads.
Yeah.
So probably like this past week, he posted a pic promoting his next album as him being pregnant or whatever. And a few rappers had something to say, but some were irrelevant. But the one that's most relevant is Boosie Badass. Boosie Badass. So everybody know that he be on a rant talking about Lil Nas X and how like he shouldn't be too gay. I guess that's what you can say.
Yeah, this ain't the first time Boosie been on his
This ain't the first time, and I doubt it'll be the last. Doubt it'll be the last.
Just wait for his album to drop.
I swear he be like, man, y'all listen to this, man. He gonna be all over the place. But he got into some sort of debacle with the whole gay community and stuff because he's saying that that he's influencing these kids to be gay. In a way, he's not wrong, but in a way, he is wrong.
So let's present the question: is Lil Nas X pushing a gay agenda, or is his actions directly influencing kids to be more sexually?
Get it out.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. But,
sexually promiscuous.
It's in my opinion, it's confusing them. Like, if I'm being real, like I ain't got nothing against the gay community. I mean, be yourself, be your true self. But that's also where people get mixed up. Talking about be your true self. Like, how you know this is your true self? Yeah, it don't supposed to be.
Oh, true. My bad. But yeah.
But yeah, like the whole misconception of being your true self nowadays is not. I don't think it's being presented right. Like, you have so many influences. But that don't mean that's your true self just because you chose that path. Just because this is your favorite rapper.
Some people got to reroute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasted time here because this wasn't me. This was what I wanted to do. I got to go back and I got to redo it all. Go in this direction.
So, in my opinion, I think he is pushing that agenda, but not on purpose though. It's just because he has fame.
Does he work for S.A.G.E? Is he like?
Oh, hey, you already seen the video. The shoes. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. Hey, you probably. I don't know.
Cutting that check for sure.
He really cutting.
He really could be cutting.
See where he at right now. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
But how you feel about it? Do you think he's pushing that the homosexual agenda on the youth?
I feel like agenda gives it a negative tone, like a negative connotation. It's like he's pushing his agenda. It's like. Well,
like Big Brother's watching.
Yeah. And it's like, for instance, like, when he performed at the BET Awards, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And niggas was mad because they was like, my kids are watching, but y'all don't have a problem with Cardi B and Megan doing the same thing.
It was, hey, I can't
so
lie.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, when we gonna cut that standard?
If that's not cool, if Lil Nas X doing that ain't cool. In front of your kids, Megan and Cardi doing that in front of your kids also shouldn't be cool. Like, let's hold it at the same level because they're both, adult explicit content being shown to your children. So we're gonna avoid all adult sexual content. You can't just choose like, oh, he can watch Cardi, like your son can watch Cardi and Megan throw that ass back on BET at 6 years old. But then when Lil Nas X do something, it's like, oh no, my kids is watching. Nah,
you can't do that. And it's mainly the old heads. Because like. So when they was growing up, being gay was just
Yeah.
Like you can't you'll get disowned being gay for real. So I guess that's what they trying to they still trying to, but they gotta realize this is like our generation is probably one of the most creative generations to ever pass through this world.
Yeah.
If we being honest, like we're more outspoken and people people, they're gonna accept it no matter, like, because I mean it's happening.
Yeah, ain't no choice. They're gonna put it in your face.
We really gonna put it in your face. Right or wrong, we still gonna push it. But anyways, it's kind of, I don't know how to feel, because at the same time, really I wouldn't want I won't want my kids seeing a man kiss another man.
You right.
But at the same time, like with the Cardi B and stuff, I wouldn't want them exposed to that early.
Exactly. So I want them to be exposed to that type of content when their brains are mature enough to handle what they're seeing.
Yeah, and then
at 6 and 7 years old, I'm not letting my kid watch Megan and Cardi B strip on BET. And Cardi B wasn't she pregnant at the time? And she was still.
I think she was pregnant, but I don't think she was showing.
Even if she wasn't, let's just say she wasn't. That's still weird to let an 8, 9-year-old, anybody under at least 13.
Yeah.
You let that kid watch that. I know.
And think it's okay.
And
then you gonna say something about Nas X. But at the same, that made me feel weird. I ain't even gonna lie, because it's just as a straight man, I'm like, dang, you just
it does make me uncomfortable.
But I mean, life is full of like uncomfortable
the same way
things.
It probably makes girls uncomfortable when they see Cardi B and Megan doing that.
You sure about that?
They probably don't make.
Nah, they finna go out there and do the same thing. It's a different influence. Yeah. But and then there was the problem with the baby and stuff about how he was talking about. I don't think that message was very hateful. I don't think it was hateful.
Before we move on to the baby, I do want to answer. I don't feel like I completely answered the question. Is he pushing an agenda? In terms of like, what would be his agenda? To make kids gay? Is that his?
No, that's not. Let's not say agenda. Let's say his persuasion. Is it on purpose or not?
Is he purposefully trying to make people gay, make kids gay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Because he's he knows. Look, he came in this industry for the kids. On Town Road wasn't meant for grown folks. That's not a grown folks bop. Take me out. It's not. Is it?
It's got some hints of grown folk.
I mean, that's
got some grown
rap.
Folks wording. Yeah.
That's just rap.
But
a whole dance to it. Even if that song wasn't meant for kids, but it became for the youth, right?
Okay, sure.
I'm pretty sure he's seen all these kids dance to a song.
When you say kids, what age group specifically are you saying was influenced by this song?
Shoot.
Can we say like 5 to 13?
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 to I'll say 5 to 14. Something like that, like 5 to 14, stuff like that.
Okay.
But so he's knowing this. He know kids is
listening to him,
idolizing him, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Did he pop out saying he gay? Okay, that's cool. Because he said he was gay, blah blah blah. Now his actions is where it's at now, because he doesn't necessarily have to kiss a man to be like, yeah, I'm gay on live television, knowing that kids are going to be watching him. But at the same time, he's bringing in a different type of crowd. Again, like he's bringing in our generation still. Like our age group, like we listen to the Panini. I'm pretty sure you listen to
Panini hard. Hey, Panini hard. Lil Nas X, he's gay. Okay, he got some bops. I can't lie.
Yeah, he got some good music. So it's
Montero was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't bop with it. I mean, because the video playing in my head too much when I listen to it.
Don't think too hard about him giving Satan a lap dance. Just don't think about it too hard.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, just don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, just watch him. Yeah, just kick it to the side.
Yeah.
But
Montero's on Rocket League anyway.
But I don't think he should. I ain't gonna tell what somebody to do and how to do it. But at the same time, you got ways to go about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna present this question: Is Lil Nas X also like? Would you say he's anti-Christian because of what he puts in his music videos as far as giving Satan a lap dance?
Oh yeah. Well, not anti-Christian. That wasn't. If he was Christian or whatever,
I think it's just
that's not very Christian of him.
I don't know if he's like, when you say purposefully. So what are you saying? Are you saying?
I'm saying yes on accident though.
Okay.
Because like what I just explained, like he had this audience of children, boom. But I'm saying he's just trying to expand his career now, so he's trying to reach more people with his music. but these kids are still watching him. So it's kind of like they're mesmerized by everything he does.
By this logic, is Trippie Redd, Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi accidentally making the devil cool with all their slick writing and hints at working with the devil and stuff like that?
Yeah, they are.
They're making them cool. Like I'm listening to Trippie Redd's new album, right? He says he's Mr. Satan's #1 shooter. I'm like, that shit hard. But it's not. That shit hard.
But it's not hard. It was, right? He had a couple devil references in his
so does
album.
Juice WRLD and all these other like kind of new rappers. So are they accidentally making?
Yeah, they
cool?
are. They're not taking it. It's taken very lightly now with the industry because like everybody has their misconceptions with the Illuminati working with the devil, selling their soul, blah blah blah.
Okay. So you're saying take it lightly? Why can't we just take Lil Nas X gay shit lightly and just be like, okay, like that's what I do. I'm like, okay.
I'm really not fazed by it.
That's how I take.
If you come out with some bops
stuff
for me to listen to,
exactly,
I'm a bop to the listen.
So why is Boosie taking it so hard?
Because he's a
but he don't care about like
old head. That's how old heads think. That's how. And then they had like the little thing about how his way of music, like it ain't no problem. That's what he basically saying. That ain't no problem. Him showing guns, talking about doing these things to girls, doing drugs, but he's so focused on how saying gay stuff in music or presenting himself as gay in music will affect the children, but not his type of music gonna affect children too.
Yeah,
like you talking about you gonna ride on somebody's block, blah blah blah. Sell this dope right around the corner from my auntie house. Ain't gonna affect the youth, just how the gay stuff gonna affect the youth. So it's kind of like,
you're being, in a way, hypocritical. Like I guess you stand on your morals and principles. If you think it's wrong, weird, you think he's pushing an agenda, fine. But Boosie, I could have said the same thing about you 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you're pushing the gangster agenda on black youth. I could have said that.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna say it because they see nothing wrong with that type of stuff. This gay stuff is all new to the older generation. So I'm being honest because it's everywhere. Right. It's everywhere now. Like I'm pretty sure it was everywhere. Kind of not everywhere, but they got monumental stuff for gay people now, like a whole month.
Real deal flags a month,
stickers, all that good stuff.
They real deal get like a whole month in the middle of the summer.
Whole 4 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever.
4 weeks in like 2 days or something, or 3 days.
But it don't faze me.
I don't care. I honestly don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Put this soda up, and I drop them.
Because I don't care. So, I mean, Lil Nas X, keep doing what you do. Let me not say that.
But why not, though? Because you think he's pushing an accidental agenda.
But I'll say this. Kissing a man on live television, like he was doing, is OD. That's OD.
So is a girl kissing a girl on live television cool?
That's OD.
That's also OD.
That's
okay,
OD.
Bet. So we're gonna keep the same energy.
Yeah, let's keep the same energy on both sides of the playing field.
Okay, that's
because you already know growing up. All right, middle school. I'm pretty sure some random kid. Look at this video. Just showed you a video on their phone. 2 girls kissing. You'd be like, oh shit, yeah. Oh shit. Let me look at that video. Hey, it's the link.
Anime. That's an anime.
That's anime. So, but when they come with 2 dudes, kids, look at it, bro. You gay?
Bro, you're gay, bro. Yeah, bro, you're sus, but that's in your phone. Bro, you're weird, bro.
You really pulled that up? Like, nah. So we gotta keep the playing field even because it's both the same thing, but it's just 2 different stigmas.
Showing 2 girls kissing to a guy is different.
It is
than showing 2 guys kissing to a guy. But they're both at that age. They're both should be weird. They should be at 6 years old. A 6-year-old child should not see any gender, any 2 people of the same gender kissing each other.
No, because they
don't understand what they're watching. Yeah, I guess
so. And a lot of kids are growing up like that too, having 2 fathers, 2 moms. It's everywhere. You just got to accept it at this point.
And if we're going to say one thing is wrong, let's say the other thing is wrong.
Yeah. But if nothing about it is wrong, let it not be wrong.
Let it not be wrong on all aspects.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
It's that simple. So the old heads, chill out. You never mind. I ain't gonna say you gonna die off, but I mean, hey, this is the circle of life. You're not gonna be here, and they're still gonna be here. This is our future, so let them do what they do. Feel comfortable in their own skin, no matter what path they take. But at all costs, I ain't gonna say at all costs, but my son is not finna grow up looking at homosexual things like that. I'm gonna try to prevent that as much as I can.
Exactly. Whether it be homosexual girl on girl or homosexual boy on boy.
And sexual stuff, period. I say sexual stuff, period. Because, I mean, I ain't got no problem with
like, we're not watching BET at my house with my 6-year-old kid watching these performances of girls shaking their ass.
Yeah. Now, that's weird. You got to go in the room and watch you some iCarly.
Like, go watch some iCarly. Go watch some.
Dang, the new iCarly.
Not the new iCarly, though.
The old one. The old iCarly. My kids watching throwback shows.
Yeah.
None of this new stuff. Because the new stuff got... We ain't gonna get into it. We ain't gonna get into it. But tell me what y'all think about the Lil Nas X situation. Is he going about it right or wrong?
Yeah.
Do you agree with Boosie? Do you not agree with Boosie? You care?
You gotta be a little different.
I doubt it.
Sage out.
Get outside your shell a little bit. Start doing stuff you're not used to. See how you fold different. I'm too damn good, my nigga. Sometimes you hear me talking too damn hood, my nigga. My family hear me rapping, ooh, that Suge, my nigga.